Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Business Buzz, where we focus on business, entrepreneurship, and investing. I'm Carson Rouse, and today I'm going to be talking specifically about Pfizer stock and whether their stock is a buy. Pfizer is a well-known worldwide pharmaceutical company that belongs within the Dow Jones. Advil, Viagra, Robitussin, and many more proprietary drugs under their belt have made this company what it is today. With that said, I just want to go over a little bit about Pfizer and their business model, and then talk about some recent news that has to do with the company. And at the way end of the video, I'm going to let you guys know whether I think their stock is a buy. Be aware, I am not a trained professional, but before we get into the video, make sure to go down and smash that like button. I would say turn it blue, but with the new YouTube update, you're going to turn it a dark gray. So turn that like button dark gray. Pfizer is a very large company with around 90,000 employees. That's a very large company. However, just for reference, Walmart has around 2.2 million employees. So they're definitely not the largest company out there. They have a market cap of around $216 billion, making them the largest pharmaceutical company worldwide. Let's get into how they make money and their business model as a whole. Pfizer makes most of its money through developing and distributing their medication, and it's a very, very long process from start to finish. They have to get their medicines approved by authorities and do all this sort of testing. Then they have to get it approved by health insurance companies, and then finally their medication has to be prescribed by healthcare providers. It's a very long process to get their pills out in the streets. A huge cost of their business goes into research and development, which helps to improve older drugs and develop new drugs. They also have to pay for manufacturing and distribution, and of course pay for marketing as well. Now let's get into some recent news. Recently, what's been making Pfizer a center of many people's talking points are its potential to potentially create and distribute a COVID-19 vaccine. They are already in the works, and we could definitely see it happen to help get the world back on its feet and, of course, make a lot of money in the process. They've also been working together with another company called BioNTech to put an end to creating this vaccine, and I'll put up their stock information right here. There's even been more recent news that their vaccines have actually been producing antibodies of their test subjects, meaning that it very well could be working, which is great. That just means they're one step closer to bringing it out to the public. They're currently in phase 2 out of 3 of their testing process, and once they've completed all 3 phases, they can start distributing it to the public. This could honestly be huge for both parties involved, both of these companies, and just make them even more well respected in the healthcare community, and would boost their shares enormously. They've already gone up. Currently, I would rank them at number 1 in the vaccine race. They are like Dale Earnhardt Jr., about to finish the race, and these other companies are trying to come up behind them, but I think they're going to finish first. Now let's get into some stock details of Pfizer. So Pfizer is currently sitting at around $39 a share as today of filming, and their high in the past few weeks is around $40.70 a share. A bad thing about Pfizer, though, is that their revenues have remained pretty stagnant the past few years, and last year their revenues actually went down around $2 billion from $53 to $51 billion. A lot of this may be due to their loss of a competitive edge. A lot of people are way more likely now to just get generic drugs other than the big boy names that they create. During this time, though, they did manage to increase their net income, meaning they had a higher profit margin, and they also pay out a pretty hefty dividend of nearly 4%, and I always love seeing big dividends. Now let's talk about the moment you have all been waiting for. In my opinion, should you buy Pfizer stock? All in all, I would say that buying this stock is definitely not a stupid move any way you can look at it. I mean, you're going to be getting consistent dividend income. It's a strong stock that's been around for so many years, a well-trusted company with a very large market cap. It's just a great stock to own. However, is there so much potential? I don't know. You see, a lot of their potential is tied up in the fact of whether they win this coronavirus vaccine race. The good thing is, though, is that I don't really see this as much of a risk that you're taking, because even if they lose the race, I don't see Pfizer just going bankrupt. I think they'll still be a strong stock and remain around their current price. But if they do win the race, I don't know how high the stock could go. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys let me know down below whether you're considering buying this stock and whether you think they will win the vaccine race. Please be sure to go down and click that like button for me and subscribe if you're down, and I will see you guys next time.